Hey everybody, Andy here. It's finally time to draw the winner for the 100 subscriber giveaway. And first of all, I just want to say thank you so much. I had 37 entries, which is insane. There was, a great mix. We had 4 Phillies lineups, which was the most, but I've written them all out and have calculated some stats for each team, which actually took me pretty much all day. Just as a refresher, your prize options, we're going to draw 3 winners. We've got Maglio Ordonez rookie. We've got this Sammy Sosa card. And we've got this 1984 Action All-Stars card of Steve Carlton. So there's your winnings. Just gonna put each name in the hat and draw. And I've got everybody's teams here. So much fun to watch them all. So first we've got Bowman 53. He was the Phillies. 271 team batting average, 301 home runs. I will tell you, I wanted to see who would have the most, right? And it was the one Yankees team that I had as a submission. Here's Ray from Philly. His team's batting 283, 263 home runs is the average for him. Yeah, the one Yankees lineup was crazy. We'll get to it here. I think that the team average was like 303. The Rangers had some good ones too, though. Here we got Passion for Cards, team batting 278 with 276 home runs on average. And I think that I am subscribed to everyone who has a channel and who entered. Here's Gary S.'s Philly team, batting 280, 275. But I've watched every video at least twice. I believe I commented on every one and liked it. So that was a lot of fun. All right, now we got some Cubs blue ink first, batting 281 with a bunch of home runs, 380 average. Pretty solid. Let's see here. Next, Flubia Collector. I'm going to try to go through this quickly. You can just see the stat lines down there. Okay. Cub fan 7523. Solid squad. I will say, while I'm kind of folding these up and getting to this drawing as fast as I can, that picked up a bunch of new subscribers through this process, way more than I thought I would. I thought I'd get a few. There's Pepino Man's lineup. So that's been really cool. And as a result, I always check out people's channels, and I've now follow some that I didn't before. Joey Brings It, another Dodger. And some people really had fun with this lineup and did some different things. Yeah, there's even one. Yeah, we'll get to it here in a second. Geez, Mikey, Dodgers. One guy just did the 1986 Angels. And then we had some other kind of interesting ones. Lone Star Legends cards, Rangers. We've got a few Rangers here. So there he is going into the hat. And look, this isn't science, right? It's just a bunch of pieces of paper in a hat. Sports Card Kid, another Ranger. Batting 290 as a squad. It's pretty solid. We had a lot of similarities, but then there was a lot of differences. And some people had like one current player, others had, several. Here's Mike, baseball collectors, Rangers squad. They were pretty high up there on the home run total. Good team. I think he referred to it as like the all drugs team or something like that. He had a bunch of Roy guys and Josh Hamilton. The Murph 398. Here's a few Braves coming your way. This was a really good home run total squad as well. So here we go. Into the hat. Gators MLD Braves team. Another good home run total. So yeah, guys, by the way, writing all this stuff out and looking all this up, Tim McCam's squad, I mean, literally took me all day. I feel like I've done nothing else today but sit on Baseball Reference and YouTube and watch. Here's Oakland A's 915. Good A's lineup here, and he's a new guy who's very cool. You also check him out if you haven't heard of him. He's got a good channel, but he's very new. Here's Tony at Psyched on Baseball Cards. See his A's squad there. And got one more A's squad coming. And that's Tops 85-401. Now I thought he'd be a Giants guy. You know, he does all the Barry Bonds cards, but he's an A's fan. He just picked his team from like 2 years, or excuse me, like a 4 or 5 year range. So that was kind of fun. Here's Rob's cards, the Mets. Got his lineup. And we got a couple of Mets. Here's Mark from Kentucky. Got a good squad here. And next, Stove Sports, White Sox. Yeah, I do want to say there was one person who said that I left them off my list, but I couldn't find their entry anywhere to save my life, and that's Brandon Hudson. So Brandon, I'm sorry if you made a lineup. I looked in the comment section of every one of my videos, and I could not see it. Bink Scott, another White Sox. There's Gary's team. So yeah, Brandon Hudson, I'm sorry, buddy. I couldn't verify your entry and couldn't have you in here. Good Times Card Collector did the Giants. Pretty solid team. Some people were real creative with their lineups, you know, putting people at certain positions, that kind of thing. MP Fox was a Rays. These are all singles now. I don't think any more duplicate teams. Rays lineup. He's a father-son team. Good channel. Patrick Maroney is a Nationals guy. So there's his team. A lot of some current players on there, so his totals weren't as impressive, but that makes sense, right? We've got Bob Lewis, the lone Pittsburgh Pirate, hitting for good average, 294. And here he goes into the hat. Anthony Paez was the Yankee squad that won the overall, so they had a 303 average and over 4,000 home runs as a team. 446 per. So there's the winning lineup numbers wise. It's the Yankees though, right? I think that's to be expected. Ground Chuck has a real good Mariners squad here. So he's going into the hat. Side note on the hat, dog chewed it. Can't wear it anymore. Here we got Dustin and Blake's Twins lineup. This was a real solid lineup. I hate to admit You know, I'm not a huge Twins fan. I dislike them, really, because of their history with the Braves in the World Series, but he's got some good players on there. Cuban Collector was the Marlins. Here he is, with a bunch of still guys who are still playing. And here is everybody's good friend Jim Bay. Tigers lineup. Awesome. Very vintage lineup. I love it. Bunch of good players on there. Like seeing Ty Cobb on the list. Scotty Tradition, Brewers. Let's see who's next. The Beholder, the lone Cardinals representative, and no Stan Musial on here. He did, however, put Tom Lawless. I'm sure a lot of people have seen the bat flip. Tom Lawless bat flip. It's pretty funny. Put him in his lineup. Chuck's Cards, Red Sox. Real solid. And just 2 more to go, guys, and then we're going to draw some stuff. I know this is taking forever, but I wanted to show everybody's, teams. Rick Osmond was the Reds. Bunch of real good hitters on there, as you can imagine. And finally, Jeff Airtime Cards, Angels. This was just the 1986 Angels team, so not real impressive numbers for them. All right, but here we go. This is going to be the moment of truth here. So I'm going to draw 3 of these out, and need to make sure that names aren't showing though. And we'll just do them in order, like first, second, third. The order that they're drawn is going to be the thing. So I'm just going to mix them all up. Excuse me, mixing them up. Okay, it's 37 folded pieces of paper in here. And it's time to pick some. So the first winner is first place. Who's it gonna be? Cub Fan 7523 wins first place. Congratulations, sir. Okay, next winner, second place winner, the Murph 398. Congratulations, sir. And then lastly is going to be, who's it going to be? Bink Scott. Well, that's 3 guys that I like a lot and whose channels I like a lot. So congratulations to Cub Fan, the Murph, and Gary, aka Bink Scott. Cub Fan will have his first choice of the slabs, then the Murph second, and Gary third. And I'll send everybody some extras too. But be in touch with me. I'll put my email address in the description of this video, so get in touch with me, please. Send me your info so I can get your winnings out to you. Just let me know what order you want these 3 in. Okay? Thanks everybody who participated. It's been so much fun. I can't believe how many responses I got. Y'all are awesome. And now it will be back to just doing pack openings and mail day stuff for a bit. But this has been a lot of fun. So, hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Thanks again.